Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you a very beneficial tool that I created that can record all the variables that are used in optimization, and later on it can be saved. All the variables and all the data can be saved on Excel, on a CSV data file. So in this Grasshopper definition, I've created two C# components, one that takes the data and saves the variables whenever they change in a list. You can of course reset this list, the 5 lists that are generated as outputs, and with the run button here, and the other C# component just creates a CSV file of all the data that are saved. This will be very helpful in case of wanting to save the optimization results as a CSV file, which contains the variables and the target as well. So let's check this very simple optimization problem. In this problem, we have a rectangle, and we have mainly two variables, one referring to the X size and one referring to the Y size, while having a negative and a positive number in both the X and the Y. And with the box rectangle height, we have the height as the third variable that will be used with the Galapagos evolutionary solver. So here now we can attach to our component the volume as variable 4, and our 3 main variables here, the height, the X and the Y, in the 3 variables. And later on in the export to CSV component, we need to add a name to the file. Let's call it optimization results. Okay, let's just keep it with an underscore here, and we can add the headers. So we have the X, Y, height and volume variables, and we can also add the CSV file path, where which folder do we want to save our file that will be named optimization_results.csv, and with an export to CSV button here to say true. After recording those results, we can save them to the CSV file. So let's try and run the optimizer here, and let's set the fitness to say 240, or no, maybe 140, and let's go to the solver and just start the solver to check the results. And here we can see, oh okay, we forgot the important thing to start recording. So I'm going now to make sure that I reset all the lists, and that's true now. So I'm going just to toggle this button to true, so it starts saving the variables whenever any change in the slider happens. So running this again with the solver, if we start the solver here, and let's check both those panels and the sliders to check what actually happens with these during the optimization, and we'll find that the list just goes longer, joining all of the variable changing that happens inside these sliders. So let's try one more time here and run the solver, but again let's make this 140 and let's run the solver. So if we start the solver now, we can check the data being added to the panels here inside the lists, and we can see what's happening. So whenever we stop the solver, let's keep it for another moment, and enough. Whenever we stop this solver, we have a very long list which contains hundreds of numbers that are saved in a list, and which are saved here inside the variables. So if you want to create the CSV file, we'll just click the toggle to true, and we have a line here in Rhino said that the file was exported to the certain location that I added, users Abdul desktop and optimization underscore results dot CSV. So going to the desktop, we'll find this file that if we open, we have all of the variables and all of the results of the optimization. Of course, the code can extend to have much more variables, and it's just a fun project to practice coding and do some coding application using C#. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find this useful. I will attach the Grasshopper file in the description of this video, and if you need anything or any question, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.